Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pokemon TCG video. Today we are going with a counter to the meta that I personally love. I think this deck has the most potential just to beat Garbodor. I went to a League Cup 2 days ago. I went 3-0 in Swiss and then intentionally drew the last two to make it into top 8, no problems. So technically I went 3-0 and 1 in Swiss. And then my matchup, I was third on top 8, was against Garbodor Espeon, and each of the, I lost 0-2, and each of those games came down to whether in his hand on the last turn had Lysander, because if he didn't, I would have won, and I was very not happy. I was very upset. I'm wearing my Rowlet shirt too. It was not a good day for H-Bomb 94. I played so well up into that. I beat a Garbodor in Swiss, no problem. I just couldn't win it in top 8, and I was just not happy with myself. I actually went 6-0 throughout the first 3 games. I played Turbo Darkrai, Garbodor, and I don't remember. Zoroark. Oh, I played Zoroark. That's what it was. That took me a second. No. Actually, no, I don't think I did. That was the League Challenge. I don't remember. I remember who I played, but I don't remember what deck she was running. That's the issue right now. But this is my Zoroark deck. I actually really do like it. Most Zoroark decks run only 2 Zoroark breaks. I run 3 because I do like it a lot. I love the Zoroark break, and I think it comes in handy. Other weird techs, you'll see Drampa. Drampa is here for the Berserk move only. And also Righteous has does come in handy. And Drampa's amazing. The reason why I need Drampa in this deck is because if my opponent is not playing any bench Pokemon or if his attacks aren't doing much, I need Drampa to come in and drop the big damage for them being very passive. If they're going to be a passive player or passive deck, I need to hit strong. That's the big goal. And then other weird techs along with it is Oranguru, one of my favorite cards. We only use him for Instruct. Psychic I've never used before. Well, I have used before, I guess, but never in this deck. Instruct. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. Very good. It's like Octillery, but 3 instead of 5, and it's a basic Pokemon, so you only need to run one of them. Other weird techs, Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the anti-Espeon. I'm sick of Espeon. I hate Espeon now. It's not Garbodor that I hate. I still love Garbodor. I love what it did for the meta, but I hate Espeon. One of the big issues I had in the top 8 was the confusion. And whenever I think I rolled against Confusion twice and I hit Tails both times, it was just unlucky for me and it was not my day at all and I hated everything about it. So Mewtwo is here strictly to counter Espeon. Now Mewtwo has 130 HP. Why is that perfect? Because Mewtwo is weak to Psychic, which means it's weak to Espeon. But the most Espeon can do to Mewtwo is 120 with one shot. Because Psychic does 60 plus how many energies you have on your Pokemon. So let's say Mewtwo has no energies on him, which I don't plan on attaching energies to him unless he's got, he's about to attack. So I never plan on attaching like a double colors or Psychic or Darkness energy to him unless I'm going to attack with him that turn. So that's the plan with Mewtwo. So they can't Lysander and just knock him out with Espeon. They can knock him out with the Garbodor. That shouldn't be too hard. But I still want him there just in case. So that's just the counter to it. If Espeon has a Psychic and double colors on him, which most of the time they have, that's 3, it is doing 80 damage. That's not enough for a knockout. That's doing 160 because Espeon is weak to Mewtwo. But if we have a Choice Band or Professor Kukui, that moves it up to 100 or 110 with the Choice Band, and that's a one-shot KO, which is very important. Other weird stuff is I hate playing Vespiquen. I don't think I've ran a deck in a very long time without Oricorio. I love Oricorio. I just don't like playing without him. Supernatural Dance. For each Pokemon in your opponent's discard pile, put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can put damage counters wherever the heck you want. Which is not even against Vespiquen. It does come in handy quite a bit. If my opponent has 4 damage counters or 4 Pokemon in his discard pile, I can bring up Oricorio and put 4 damage counters wherever I want to. Which a lot of time that's enough for a knockout on one Pokemon that's like on the bench that he's just trying to like have survive. So I don't need to use the Lysander. I could just use Oricorio and get few extra damage counters somewhere else as well. Other weird things, I don't think there's anything too crazy in here. Team Magma, Secret Base, whenever any player puts a basic Pokemon from his or her hand, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So that's to get Drampa set up. Not too reliant on that though. I have Rainbow Energies in here for a reason. Yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy. Teammates, you can only play this card if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So if they knock out my Zoroark, which does happen quite a bit, search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. So I get to grab any 2 cards I want and put them into my hand, which a lot of times means like a choice band and a double colorless or something like that, which is very good. On here we run 4 DCEs, 3 Rainbow, and 3 Darkness Energies. Not 100% sure about this. Thinking about dropping a Rainbow Energy or 2. Like I said, I have Team Magma's base in here, kind of because I like getting Drampa set up, but like I said, I have Rainbow Energy, so it's like I have 2 ways of getting them set up. But I also run Team Magma's secret base to get rid of my opponent's stadium, which is necessary a lot of times. So that's our deck. I love the pre-release Mewtwo too. I got one of those bad boys. Save. And we're gonna go play this deck really quick. I'm hoping that we get to run into a Garbodor, because I want to see how well I can counter that. We're almost done with this terms freaking thing. I need to win 2 more games, maybe even 1. I need 13 more points. So 2 games, I should be good. If I win one, I get 10, and then if the next one I lose, if I get 3 prize cards, then I win. Then I get it. Okay, we're going up against a normal fire. I think we're playing against a Houndoom Mill deck. Maybe it could be Volcanion. Oh, it's probably Volcanion. He doesn't have a Psychic, though, in there, so that means he's got no Tapu Lele, which is very, very weird to me. What's the starter Pokemon I want to use here? I think I want Drampa out front. Yeah. The reason why I want Drampa out front is because I don't like this hand, and I didn't know if I chose to go first. But if I didn't choose to go first, I'm going second. I want to be able to Big Wheel GX and just get a ton of cards in my hand. I'm hoping that it's Volcanion and not... Oh, it's Typhlosion. Okay, I haven't seen this in a while. Typhlosion sucks. Straight up, it's a very hit or miss deck. For one energy, you guys will see Typhlosion in a second. I already know it. I think I'm gonna straight up just attach that to you. We're just gonna Big Wheel GX. I have no reason to not do that right now. I don't want to Ultra Ball and get rid of stuff. I need to play this smart. Hopefully he doesn't have a rare candy and Typhlosion in his hand. If he doesn't, I think we're fine. I have a feeling he does because he attached a fire energy to his main Pokemon. There's a choice band. That's bad. I don't want to see the Typhlosion. Don't show me the Typhlosion. Just Sycamore. Just Sycamore. I just ate ice. God dang it, I didn't want to. I hate eating ice more than anything. Oh, I have my Neaters for the first time in a very long time. I normally don't go there anymore because I have Link, but this morning I wanted to go to Pokestop, so I was like, I'll go to Neaters really quick. It doesn't look like... Oh, there's the Ultra Ball. Those were 2 important cards that... Okay, he must be stuck a little bit. Maybe he's grabbing a Shaman? I think that's what he's got to do right now if he's got it. Quilava, okay. Kind of weird. I should be able to knock him out. Does he have 80 or 90 HP? 80. Why did you do that? I don't quite understand the process there. Okay. Yeah, I won. I was going to Professor Kukui there and then just knock him out. That was too easy. The deck, either you're hitting second turn like 240 or you're gonna lose. Like that's how it works. So I think I was, especially when I saw that he got rid of one of the super rods and the Professor Sycamore in his hand, I was like, yeah, this looks pretty easy. We're at 1997, 3 years away from my birthday, my birthday year. We are going up against a normal dark fire, water, all over the place deck once again. Don't really know what to expect here. I want to go first whenever you can. So it's more important to go first if, oh god dang it, is if you know what your opponent's deck is. Like right now I see Fairy, so is it Xerneas? God, just let me play a game. I did it! I did it! We hit 2,000! That was the stupidest way to hit 2,000. We got Team Rocket's handiwork. I even mulliganed and the guy just quit. God dang it. Alright, well, we're jumping in right away. I didn't even have time to think. We're going to go with a normal water deck, which majority of the time is a Greninja with Talonflame. But I see Kyogre and Palossand here, which maybe... Oh, god dang it. That's not the start I wanted. Not at all. That's the worst start I could have for this. Yep, it's Greninja deck. Okay. Oh, he's got the throwback Fisherman too, which is kind of cool. That Fisherman is from, I want to say, it's from the Heart Gold and Soul Silver series. I know I had a few. I don't know exactly. God dang it! He started off Talonflame too, and he got the dive ball. Okay, I know how dangerous this deck is, and I hate playing against it. And he's gonna be shutting off my Russian ability. Give me Zorua, not Zoroark. There's nothing I want to do here. I have to do that, and yes, I know I don't want to. I wish I had an Ultra Ball and I was able to Tapu Lele for Bridget. But that, God, just, okay, thank you. We got at least one thing. I'm gonna get rid of these two, and I'll be able to rescue Stretcher that Zoroark back. I need to grab Zorua. Just as straight up Zorua, and I don't like that. I will be able to... I'm gonna place that down just cuz. I can attack for 20 damage. Yay. But this turn he should be getting a Frogadier out and then getting his other 3 Frogadier. Yep. Getting his other 3 Frogadier demons on his bench. Hey, hopefully he doesn't have a rough seas. Alright, let's see what he's doing. I'd much prefer if he runs the Silent Lab variant. Not one is prized. This is not looking good for H-Bomb. We're going to shuffle him back into our deck because I'm going to Sycamore right here. Is there any reason... No, I have to Sycamore. I was thinking, is there any reason to Lysander, but there's not. Oh boy. Okay. I can knock him out, which is nice. And I don't think he'll be able to return knock me out. I'm going to get rid of you... and you, because I have Lele in hand. That might not have been the smartest decision of my life. I think I'm gonna rely on Zoroark Break for this matchup for foul play and Shadow Stitching. If I could turn off his ability, that would be really nice. I don't want to retreat. I should use Tapu Lele. Yeah. I don't like having to use it. I am going to grab Sycamore. But in case he does Shadow Stitching me this turn, I'd be in big trouble. So yeah, I think I have to. This is a knockout 160, which that's the most I'm probably going to be doing because he has no reason. If he's smart, he has no reason to place anything else on his bench, like no more Froakies or anything. Because this would be, I want to get 6 prizes from him, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's going to end me. God dang it. I grabbed his Sycamore and I put Tapu Lele on the bench for no reason. Well, I did get 20 damage on him, so Drampa. There he is, speaking to the devil. I did get Kukui as well. Not bad. Okay, we'll take that draw. I mean, the Choice Band does nothing right now. I want the end, though. Do I want to... What do I want to do here? Mind Jack knocks him out. Choice Band, I'm just gonna throw on him, because why not? I'm gonna Kukui. Okay. Do I, what I'm thinking about right now is, do I want to Arrow Blitz and grab 2 of any cards I want, because that might be important right now? Or do I want to go for the straight up knockout and just start taking prizes? He needs to do 100 damage to me this turn, and I don't think he'll be able to. But I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna see if I get some. I get to draw into 2 different cards here, and he might even end me. I get to draw into. I get 1 prize card, and then the next turn I get 1 more card. I'm just gonna Mind Jack. I think that does 150. Yeah, because I got the Kukui. My nose is running. Stop it! Don't look at me! Don't judge me! I just need to do this for a second. What'd I grab? I grabbed a Rainbow Energy. That's not fun. We do have a float stone. Rare candy? What is... You don't run rare candy in Greninja. Apparently you do. I mean, it worked out for you. I've never seen that work out for anyone before. Ace Trainer? Honestly, I'm not upset with that. My hand was kind of dead. I mean, I got to Bridget, which would have got me 2 Zoros, which might not have been bad. But, oh, hey, speak of the devil, we're back with Bridget. Okay, he's got the dive ball. Is that what he... I mean, it kind of makes sense to have the rare candy, because you have Talonflame if you start with it. So you grab Talonflame or you grab Rare Candy Greninja if you have a Froakie on the bench. Kind of makes sense. Kind of is the key word there. He's got a Shadow Stitching, so my abilities are gone. Okay, god dang it. Now I draw into the Zorua. What's most important here? I need to grab another Zorua. I need the Oranguru, actually. Yeah. But my abilities are off. But how much is Mind Jack doing? It's doing 100, right? Yeah, it's doing 100, which is not enough. So I am just going to Shadow Stitching here. The reason being is because I don't want his Greninja Break coming out and Shadow Stitching, knocking out my Zoroark, because he can one-shot him with the ability. And if he doesn't Shadow Stitching, okay, so if he's Shadow Stitching me here, it's not knocking me out. And then I'm allowed to use a Oranguru, which he end me. Okay. I mean, I'm still glad with that play. I do feel like I wasted an energy attachment there, but it's not the end of the world. And I do have a Oranguru on the bench. Link, what are you doing? Oh my god. He's eating something right next to my light, so it's like going back and forth, and it was weirding me out for a second. He's gonna Moonlight Slash here. Okay. So we do... I need to hit the DCE right here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I don't feel confident. We hit that, which does absolutely nothing for me. I'm going to attach to you. And we're going to Ultra Ball. And grab... I can grab Tapu Lele if I want to here. But I think I'm going to grab Zora and bank off of hitting something from the Oranguru. Because I don't think we've even seen a VS Seeker yet. I have 2 Ns still around, 2 Sycamores, and then 4 VS Seekers. I should be able to grab something off of this Oranguru. I didn't. I didn't at all. Okay. So the play I can make here is I could Big Wheel GX, or I can get rid of his energy with Righteous Edge. If I get rid of his energy with Righteous Edge, that would actually be beneficial. And I think that's the smart play. Okay. And then next turn, I can at least make space to a Oranguru again. Yeah. I think Big Wheel GX was a safer play, but I wanted that. I wanted to get rid of that splash energy. I don't like splash energies, and getting that extra 20 damage might be important. He needs a... Right now he's doing 100. Oh, god dang it. He's doing just enough. I didn't do that math correct. I didn't comprehend that I already had 20 damage on me. I was thinking he has to hit a lot in order to knock me out. He needs to hit the Choice Band, the Kukui, and the energy. All I had to do was hit 2 of them. Okay, but now my ends are doing more. We're gonna Rescue Stretcher. Just grab a Zoroark Break. Put him down. Get rid of your stupid Rough Seas and your stupid face. Put that down on him. Oranguru, please come through. Give me the VS Seeker. Thank you. I'm gonna Super Rod. That was actually a really good drawing. What do I want here? The 3... I mean, do I need anything else? He has 3 prize cards. What do I want my last 2 attackers to be? I want one of them to be Drampa. Yeah. So I want him to knock out this Zoroark, and then the Drampa in order for him to win. That's what I want to have happen. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But we're going to lower his hand down to 3 and hope that he can't attack me during the next turn. And I'm also going to use... Okay, that was actually really good. That was a really good drawing. There's not much I can do this turn, but next turn I'll be safe. We're going to use Foul Play and copy his Shadow Stitching to make sure that I can't get knocked out this turn. My Zora can't. And then I'll do 40, and we got rid of Rough Seas too. I need to do 100 more damage to knock out this guy. I have to knock out all 4 of these guys in order to win. That's why if you fall behind against Greninja Break, it's just not looking good for you. Greninja Break is such a solid deck, and I was falling behind with what I was drawing into, and it's just not looking pretty. I feel like I'd win. I feel like this is a 60-40% matchup in favor of Greninja. Just because it's hard for me to knock him out early and get him behind Shadow Stitching. Is there... Huh. I mean, that helps. So, right now, my Mind Jack is doing 100. But I don't have the energy to do it with. Oh, God. Okay. Just Sycamore. Just Sycamore. We need cards. It doesn't look like he had much in his hand. There's the Drampa. Let's attach that. Yeah, let's do that. And I should have time to be able to get Drampa set up. The thing is, he could just mess around with me and just keep dancing all around. Just like, yeah, just share the energy or share the damage until he gets another Rough Seas down. Because I'm sure he has more. Shadow Stitching just for 40. I don't want him to be able to get giant water shurikens off of me. I want him to keep having to max out at 80. 80 damage per turn. That's all I want him to do. Hi, buddy. Okay, you gotta go down. Well, have fun. Yay! There goes one of my Zoroarks, which sucks, but I don't think I can win this. I don't think there's any way I could win this. I fell way too far behind way too quickly. Okay, DCE on you, and let's end him down to 2. This is all I can really hope for right now. Oh boy, another choice band. You go on you. And you useless, you Mind Jack for 100. Okay, so we got 2 of his Pokemon in 1-hit KO range, and I did pick up the Hex Maniac, which is important for this matchup. And I totally forgot that I had this in my deck, and I should have been using it. But it happens. But now he could Giant Water Shuriken me, but he's down to 3 cards too. That might be important. That sucks. What else did he have in his hand? A VS Seeker. That's actually nice that he got rid of that. I don't feel confident at all in this matchup. There's the Giant Water Shuriken, probably doing 60 to... Oh, Drampa. I was expecting him just to want to knock out the Zoroark break, but... Okay, there goes... Yeah, the Team Magma's base didn't matter at all. That might actually benefit me if I'm able to get another Drampa set up. You're allowing me to do... There was no point in putting on the Froakie, unless you're scared of me ending you. Moonlight Slash. Well, I mean... No, there's still not. He did Moonlight Slash. Okay. I'm just gonna Hex Maniac here. I don't think there's any hope for me at all right now. Just give up on me, Mind Jack. He's gonna get his Greninja break back into his deck, which sucks. But we are gonna... I think that's all I'm gonna be able to take. Unless he's not able to hit any water energies at all, or Fisherman or something. There's a frog. That doesn't matter. I mean, that's just allow it. I mean, it makes sense. Because now if I end him, he's got less cards in his deck. There's the VS Seeker. He's gonna end me. He's gonna Kukui. And now he's gonna Shadow Stitching me for the knockout. Okay, that was a good play. And he was also able to Ultra Ball away the Talonflame. And he got another Greninja. It's good game. You win. It is, I think, another... It was a normal, fire, and psychic deck. Is this... I don't think this is the same guy we already went up against with the Typhlosion. God dang it! If I just had a Zoro or Drampa, I had the Bridget in hand. I haven't even started off with Bridget yet. Or a Tapu Lele. God dang it, just give me the Bridget. I need that in order to start off well. Your opponent is selected Pokemon. God dang it! I want it too good. I want it too good. I want to open up Pokemon Go. I want to make sure that, you know, I got my little Pokemon Go Plus thing here. I want to make sure if... I'm on a nest, too. I live on a nest, which is kind of nice, but it's all snubble. There's 2 Rattatas near me. Nice. I'm on a fire. We did start off with a Bridget. Who do I want to start off with? Drampa. Just in case I want to choose to either... No, don't place him down. In case I want to choose to Righteous Edge or Big Wheeljax, I think that's more important than having Zoro out there. God, okay, I want... Oh. Ooh, the plays! Metamorphosis Gene. Someone in the internationals played this, and it did really good. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, it can use any of the attacks of your opponent's active Pokemon. It's basically like Foul Play, which makes it really good. You still need the necessary energy, so it's iffy. But in this case, he's going up against Drampa, which sucks for me, because if I choose to put the DCE on him, he can use Righteous Edge and get rid of it. I would love to be able to hit a Darkness Energy right now. I run like three or four of you for a reason. Go away! 3 or 4 of you for a reason. Darkness Energy, come into my pocket. Oh, he's gonna bridge it. I haven't even figured out what deck he is. Link. Why are you such a needy puppy? I have no idea what deck this is still. It's a Garbodor. Okay. Garbodor Espeon. Let's see if I can beat this. Alright, little man, you gotta go down now. I'm getting annoyed by you. I'm getting annoyed by this game, too. I might just Sycamore here, to be honest. I'm gonna attach a DCE to you, and I am... Actually, I'm just gonna bridge it. I'm just gonna bridge it. Gonna grab you two, and you. And that's my turn. Weird turn. The reason why I have no issues with Sycamore is there's no items in my hand, and also I run 2 Rescue Stretchers and 1 Super Rod, so I'm able to get those Zoroark breaks back into my deck without any issues. Or too many issues, at least. And I don't want to give... Even if he is berserking, I don't think he'll be able to get damage out on my Pokemon, or on his Pokemon. He's gonna end. Okay, that's fine. He didn't even do anything before then, so that's confident that he had nothing in his deck at all. Or in his hand, I mean. I might end up just sacrificing this Drampa until I'm able to get a... Well, I might just leave... Once I get a Zoroark, like let's say I hit an Ultra Ball here. Give me the Ultra Ball. I'm down to use some items. I'm completely fine with that. I think he's going to Righteous Edge here. If he Berserks, it's doing 110. But I can place you down, and then if I get... That's perfect. I wish that only did 20, but it did 50 instead. Oh, yes. 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 Attached to you. And we are going to Sycamore. We're going to get rid of 1 item card, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And we didn't hit much more other than that. Do I want to Ultra Ball here? No. I think I just want to play Team Magma's base. Attach that to you. And stand in, or I keep wanting to say Russian, but that's the ability of Keldeo and not Zoroark. But we did get rid of that annoying Pokemon. It's very good in certain scenarios. Like if I had Drampa up there, it kind of annoyed Drampa. It'd be more annoying in a Garbodor Drampa deck, not a Zoroark, because then I could just stand in. And he got the 50 damage on Drampa, so my other Drampa GX's Berserk is doing more here. This guy, oh, no, he's not able, he doesn't have any energies on him. And if he Psybeams here, I'll Ultra Ball for a Zoroark. I'll Ultra Ball for a Zoroark break. Oh, you jerk. Alright. Alright, what's more important? What's more important? What's more important? I think right now Zoro is. I do have this Super Rod, so I'm able to grab both of those guys back out if I really want to. And it's more important to get... I don't think I'm going to need a Oranguru until later in the game. So that's why I got rid of him. I don't think I'm going to need him anytime soon right now. He's going to end me. That's fine. I didn't have much going on in my hand other than the fact that I could get a DCE down and an Ultra Ball and an N. I had a good hand. Crap. That works. Kind of. Another 2 item cards I have to get rid of. I'm going through item cards way too quickly. Oh, apparently not quick enough. Alright, I want a good game. Give me a good game. We are going up against I think this is a mirror match. We're going up against a normal Dark Psychic deck, and that's exactly what we have. This might just be a mirror match. I don't know if he'd be running Mewtwo. I think he'd be running Tapu Lele. I don't think many people run Mewtwo. Ooh, Drampa. Nice. I don't think many people run Mewtwo. I don't have much going for my hand right now. I have Lysander. That's my only supporter. I need to draw into something good. Or hopefully, I don't know if I think I chose to go first. So I'm not going to be able to big wheel GX here. And hopefully he didn't start out with Drampa. Okay, he didn't. Oh, okay, sweet. Alright. That's all we can do. That sucks. Hopefully he ends me here, or at least next turn I'll be able to big wheel GX. Or if I draw into an energy. Ooh, he's got the Umbreon. Ooh, Psychedelic, bro. Umbreon does 30, and then it's called Strafe, and then he goes back to his bench and bring up another active Pokemon. So that's all he's going to be able to do this turn. Are we serious? Is that what we're playing up against? Come on. Ah, that's lame. Okay, what did he do here? He's just going to strafe and do 30 and go back out to Drampa? No, oh, you don't have to switch. Alright, we're getting the double colors back in our deck. And we're ending here. I don't like this. I don't like this matchup. Okay. Oh, we did hit the Zoroark, so if I want to, I can stand in, but I don't think there's a point to that right now. Next turn, I'll be able to Tapu Lele for a Bridget. So I think right now, we'll just... Yeah, we're gonna big wheel GX. I don't think he'll be able to knock me out next turn. So if he does get a DCE down, I'll be able to Righteous Edge down off the DCE and just stall in order to get my bench set up. Some Zoroark set up, because that's the advantage I do have. I think... Oh, I found a Nekins. Oh, he's just gonna strafe, it looks like. I'm fine with that. He's gonna end me, crap. I got the Ekans! Hell yeah! Like I said, I want to start doing some Pokemon Go vlog, so I want to get set up, or get further... Oh my god, I drew into Dead Hand. I got 6 cards, and I got absolute trash. So I have to also remember that Team Magma's base does help out my opponent too. So if I'm not going to be able to use it this turn, there's no point in using it at all. Oh, we did hit into that. Okay. I'd be doing 80. And 90. God dang it. See, the other thing is, he should be able to retreat next turn. Actually, I don't know if he will be able to. Let's just end. He has to be able to retreat and get a DCE on Drampa in order to knock out my Drampa. Oh, beautiful. We got 2 Zoros. I needed that. And a Zoroark break. Okay. Now, do I want to stand in? No. There's no point in that. Mind Jack would not be doing that much. Yeah, let's just keep Drampa in here. I don't think I'll be able to knock out my Drampa unless he gets something absolutely nutty. Like I said, he needs a Float Stone and a DCE, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, isn't that nutty at all. Because once he does that, what do I do in return? Just do it. Just put the DCE down. I don't think I've gotten oh, we got rid of a special charge. That might be actually kind of important. If he gets a DCE on him, his Berserk is doing 150, which he only needs 120 to knock me out. He got an EV. That's making my Mind Jack do a little bit more. That's messing with my mind, bro. Oh. Okay, Mind Jack is now doing 100. I want him to put down 5, and then me to get a Choice Band. You are annoying. I don't like my opponent's deck. I really don't like it. He's gonna Sycamore. Oh, he didn't play a Darkness Energy. He's looking for the DCE. He knows what he wants to do. No. Come on. I hate Crushing Hammer. I really don't like it. I hate Crushing Hammer and Enhanced Hammer. Right now he's thinking what he wants to get rid of. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't get rid of the double color list, you're not playing smart. He did not hit the... He did not hit the DCE. I don't think... He would have played it by now, I would like to think. He probably hit a Darkness Energy and he's deciding on where he wants to put it. Discard 2. Yeah, there's no point in doing that on there. The nice thing is I can copy... I already used my GX move. Crap. I was going to say I could copy my opponent's GX move, but there's no point to that. I think if I can... If I survive this turn, I want to rush in and try to get... Okay, he's gonna place down an Umbreon. Rush in and try to get a Darkness Energy or a Rainbow Energy and use Shadow Bullet, which does 90 and then 30 to his Drampa, so that if I can later on in the game, I can knock out his Drampa with my Drampa. Ooh. Ooh. Please strafe out into Drampa. Please do it. Please strafe out into Drampa. I have a chance to knock him out here. So the way that I knock him out is if I hit a Darkness Energy or a Rainbow Energy, one of those two, and if I hit the Choice Band, which I run 3. I run 3 of them. Come on. Or 2 of them. Dang it, did not hit it. Lysandering. I wasn't able to Lysander that turn. The other play I can do is attached to Zara here in Moonlight Madness, but I feel like that's a dumb play. God dang it. Why couldn't I draw into anything? If he hits a DCE, he's able to knock out my Zoroark Break, which is annoying, but I will also be able to teammates next turn, and I should be able to knock out any of his Pokemon. This is doing only 150. Okay, so if he knocks me out this turn, what is the play? What do I grab with teammates, assuming that he doesn't end me here? Do I grab... Oh. Well, he's only getting rid of one thing for the Field Blower. It doesn't look like he has the DC in hand still. If he would have drawn into it, he would have placed it down right away. Or he would consider saving. I don't think he can knock me out with anything other than Drampa. Yeah, he was only able to get rid of that. He could have got rid of the Parallel City or his own Float Stones, but he chose not to. Luckily, he doesn't have... Okay, he's going to Tapu Lele for a Sycamore, I'm assuming. I kind of... Okay, yeah, good. I was like, I don't want you to end me here. If he doesn't hit the DCE, then I shouldn't be getting knocked out. And he didn't Lysander to grab anything else. Let's see if he hit the DCE. He hasn't hit any yet, and he's gone through a lot of his deck, and he definitely runs 4 of them. If he didn't hit it here, I'm sorry, dude. You are just unlucky. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, 1 for 2 at least. I'll take that. I just don't like Crushing Hammer. Professor's Letter? What are you doing? That's a very, very odd card to play. It doesn't look like he hit the DCE. I don't think he would have played that if he hit the DCE. I think he's just going to attach that to his Umbreon and then get, like, everything ready to strafe. It does work. Oh. He's going to Dark Call GX me, isn't he? Choice Band on him. That's fine. Dark Call GX gets rid of 2 of my energy on play, and I only have 2 on. He's definitely beating me in the fact that he's got more energy flowing for him. He's just not hitting the DCEs. Maybe he doesn't play any. Righteous Edge. Okay, he didn't... Oh, I forgot about Righteous Edge. Duh. Give me Darkness Energy. Nope. He didn't knock me out. I'm gonna end. Give me energy. Thank you. I just needed any energy whatsoever. Okay. I just attached to you. I'm gonna Field Blower and get rid of you and you. I don't care too much about the Choice Band because the only GX I haven't played right now is Drampa, and that gets knocked out regardless, if Choice Band or not. I'm gonna Tapu Lele in case he does Parallel City me again. I already played a supporter. I was actually oh, dang it. I wish I got the Lysander last turn. I'm gonna grab another N. Just because I don't want to Sycamore away this hand. If I Lysandered it before I use the N, and I was able to hit an energy before that, I would have Lysandered this guy up. I would have used Shadow Bullet because I had Foul Play, and I would have done 90 to him and then 30 to Drampa for the knockout that way, and keep that guy's trapped up there. But we're just gonna Foul Play and Berserk for 150. We do take the prize lead. I think he's going to try and... He's either going to Dark Call GX and get rid of all my energy, or he's going to try slowly whittling down my Drampa GX, which does make a lot of sense, which I think he should be doing. With his, what is it called? With his Shadow Bullet, which does 90 and then 30 damage to one of the bench Pokemon, which is why I wanted to Lysander out the, to an Umbreon and knock out the Drampa that way. Okay, there we go, he hit it. That does leave Drampa. I don't think he's able to knock me out unless he gets a Kukui here. If he gets a Kukui, it's a knockout. Which he's Tapu Lele. Let's see if he grabs a Kukui. Has he gotten rid of any? No? Does he grab the Kukui? Please don't have the Kukui. If you grab the Kukui, I'm pushed a little bit. I'm not pushed too far behind. Not too far behind. Just because I have the Rescue Stretcher and I could grab him back out and then put that Zoroark break on you. You didn't even choose to use Wonder Tag yet? Of course you're going to use Wonder Tag. Lysander. Ooh. Okay, he's just going to try knocking out the Drampa, which actually is a smart play. If he had the Kukui, Kukui would have been better, but I don't know if he has that in his deck. And he's probably going to do 30 to Zoroark, so he's able to knock it out next turn. Which sucks. Not happy. Not happy at all. I think I'm just going to rely on my Zoroarks throughout this entire game now. I'm going to try and making him have to take all of my Zoroarks in order to win. I think that's my best bet here. I do have to... I don't have to hit an energy this turn. But I do have to start stringing together some energy. How much have I lost? Not too much. Attached to you. Let's do Ultra Ball. Get rid of you two. I want to save those two. And grab... Zoroark. So I have two of them set up. And then I'm going to end. I don't want a Super Rod or Rescue Stretcher until I get my Zoroark break and other Pokemon in there. We did hit the Rainbow Energy, that's good. And we did also hit the Kukui and Ultra Ball, so next turn I can Kukui. And then Ultra Ball and grab a Zoroark break to put on him. Foul Play is... Okay, I can't copy the GX move. There's no point in not doing that. What's the play here? Max, I'm doing 90, so I need to do a lot more to you. I think I have to focus down on you. And if I can Mind Jack you soon, Mind Jack is doing a lot, and that should be a knockout on just about... It's doing 160. If I get the... Oh, I did do 120. That's going to mean Shadow Bullet's only going to take 3 turns instead of the normal 4 if he's on the bench. He got rid of another Umbreon. He's down to 9 cards too, so he doesn't have that much in his deck, that many more resources, but he should have some more DCEs in there. He hasn't hit any of them yet. He's gone through a few Darkness Energies, but he just put 3 more back into his deck. I'm doing a lot of talking and a lot of thinking. This is a hard matchup for Zoroark. I think I am favored in this matchup. Just off the top of my head, I think I am. Just because it's harder for him to knock out 4 Zoroark or get 6 prizes than it is for me. But it's hard for me to knock out his Pokemon because his attacks aren't that strong. Like 90 and then 30 is a lot more difficult for me to knock out his Zoroarks. But if I get Mind Jack up, I should be fine. I got rid of Special Charge already, so I've only gotten rid of 3 energies. And I run 10 in this deck. And I've used 2. I'm gonna bring up this Zoroark. I'm hoping to use this Zoroark this turn. I want to hit a Rescue Stretcher or a Super Rod. Or, I need an energy. I need an energy. Give me the energy. Thank you. And we are going to get rid of you. And we're going to keep teammates in play, which will be very, very good. And it's going to be hard for him to knock me out. I'm going to get a knockout on this guy. And then I'm going to do 30 to you. So that if you decide... I want to be able to Lysander him out soon and knock him out. Lysander and Oranguru is important. Now that I'm sorry, now if he ends, I need to get Oranguru on the bench. I need to get Oranguru on the bench in case he ends me. And so I have that just common draw support. I don't think he's going to be able to knock me out. I think this is the turn where he should use Dark Call GX and get rid of my 2 energies. Because if he does that, that's going to be super annoying. And it's not going to allow me to use teammates. But he doesn't know I have teammates in my hand. He's going to teammates. Okay. I don't think it's a good play to use teammates when you're using all GXs. I think teammates only comes in handy if you're, like, for instance, I guess Greninja Break deck could take advantage of that. Did he only grab 1? I think he did only grab 1. Zoroark, because if you knock out a Zoroark, then I'm able to get stuff back or whatever, because it's easy to knock out Zoroark, and Zoroark Break, but it's not easy to knock out GXs. Maybe if I knock out an Eevee, it makes sense. Okay, he Rescue Stretchered them back in the deck. That's not important. Why did you place down another one? That's allowing my Mind Jack to do more. Okay, he played it. Dang it. Okay. Oranguru, Rescue Stretcher, Shuffle 3, get all 3 of you back in there. I'm going to Lysander up the Shaman so he can try and get rid of one of his energy. And if I hit the DCE here, I win. That's why I called up Shaman instead of Tapu Lele. Because if I Mind Jacked, it was doing 160, which is not a knockout. I wanted that DCE and I hit it. We did it, Link! If he knocked out a Pokemon before that, we would have been able to teammates and just knock him out there. So that was the right call to do Dark Call GX, but he also didn't know that I had a teammates in hand. He could have guessed, but it's unlikely. Go down, little man. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't entered the giveaway, be sure to enter. All you have to do is subscribe. And if you are enjoying the videos, you should subscribe anyway, so you get to see them in your sub box. Get out of here! You knuckleheads.